Shake it up, cause your loving ain't the same. And you keep on playing it like you know just what I'm saying. Okay, let's do this. Take 6. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Jazzmen. I'm Jazzmen. Nice to have you here. Here on my channel, we'll talk about everything from beauty, fashion, and plant-based recipes. Today is a food episode, and I have for you 3 quick and easy Thanksgiving sides. You have roasted Brussels sprouts, sweet potato casserole, and my G's, poor man spaghetti. And G stands for grandma, not gangster. All of these are very delicious and very easy to make. But before I get into the recipes, what pairs better with dishes, meals, food, drinks? At the end of the video, of all my food videos, I will do a taste test of a different drink. But guess what the catch is? I want you to decide for me. In the comments, put in what you want me to drink next. It could be a punch recipe or an alcoholic recipe.
21 and older, please.
Randomly, I will choose a comment, and that comment will be featured on the next food episode in the TT time taste test section of my video. Let's get to the recipe. Hi guys, up first are the roasted Brussels sprouts. So we're going to take 1 pound of clean and fresh Brussels sprouts and add them to a bowl of cold water. This just ensures that they stay hydrated during the roasting process. Next, we're going to use a paper towel and blot off some of that water, not all of it, but just some of that water. Then we're going to cut our Brussels sprouts. Now, if you have large Brussels sprouts like me, I suggest you quarter the Brussels sprouts. However, if you have smaller ones, you can just half it. Then, once you're done cutting all your Brussels sprouts, you're going to add all of your Brussels sprouts into a big bowl. I suggest a big bowl because you're going to use this big bowl to toss your Brussels sprouts, seasonings, and oil all together. Now you can season this however you like, but I'm using black pepper, salt, onion and garlic powder, red pepper, and olive oil for my seasonings. Once you're done adding all of your Brussels sprouts into the bowl, you're going to grab all of your seasonings and your oil, and you're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil into your bowl of Brussels sprouts. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic and onion powder, and a dash of red pepper if you like it spicy like me. Now we're going to toss all that together until your Brussels sprouts are coated evenly with all the seasonings. So I'm using an air fryer for this recipe, and I'm going to roast them at 390 for 15 to 18 minutes. However, if you're using an oven, you can roast them at 400 for 45 minutes to 50 minutes. After that, you should get crispy Brussels sprouts. Up next is our sweet potato casserole. So first, you're going to preheat your oven at 425 degrees. Then we're going to take our 2 sweet potatoes and we're going to prick them all around so they can fit in the oven. If you have a big gathering, you should just double or triple this recipe. Now we're going to place them in the oven for an hour, and then we're going to take our sweet potatoes out so they can cool. After they cool, you're just going to cut them open, and then you're going to get a spoon and you're going to scoop out all the insides into the bowl. So I have a potato masher, so I'm just going to give a little pre-mash before I start mixing everything in. But if you have a hand mixer or a stand mixer, just omit this part altogether. So next we're going to take 1 tablespoon of plant-based butter, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of coconut milk. Use any plant-based milk that you want, but coconut has higher fat, so that's why I used it. And we're going to mash this all up together until it looks like this right here. So my favorite sweet potato pie is my ma's sweet potato pie, and she always adds a half of a lemon's juice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a half of a lemon's juice to it. It gives it this really tangy and refreshing taste, and I absolutely love it. But if you do not like lemon in your sweet potato pie, you can omit this. This is just my favorite one. And now we're going to take that whole mixture and we're going to add this to our casserole dish. And now we're going to make our crumbles. So take 3 tablespoons of plant-based butter and melt it. Then we're going to take 1/2 cup of flour, add this to your food processor or your blender. I'm using my small blender. Then we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and we're going to add that butter, and we're going to mix it, and we're going to get this mixture right here. Now you can always add nuts or oats and bake it at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. So this is one of my favorite dishes, G's Poor Man's Spaghettis. You're going to take a large pot of water and you're going to put that on the eye and turn it up to high to allow it to boil. While we wait for that to boil, we're going to take a medium onion and we're just going to coarsely chop it like so. You don't have to be a master onion chopper here. While our water is boiling, we're going to take our 16-ounce bag of elbow macaroni noodles and we're going to add that to our boiling pot of water, and we just want to cook that until it's al dente. Once your noodles are al dente, you're going to drain them and place them in a separate bowl. Now we're going to take that same pot and add a tablespoon of olive oil into the pot, and then we're going to add our coarsely chopped onions. We're going to allow the onions to cook for about 5 minutes until they're translucent. Once they have cooked for 5 minutes, we're going to add our 2 15-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes to the pot. And we're going to cook this for 20 minutes. Just make sure you stir in between. Once your tomatoes have reduced, you're going to add in your salt and pepper to taste. Once you season it like you wanted it to taste like, you're going to add your elbow macaroni noodles into the mixture, and you're going to stir it all together until the noodles are evenly coated with the tomatoes and onion mixture. Now we're going to spray our casserole dish, and we're going to add sharp cheddar cheese. Now these are 2 8-ounce bags of sharp cheddar cheese. This is the only cheese she uses. So we're going to add a bag and a half into the tomato mixture. We want to keep a half a bag of the mixture so we can sprinkle that on top. So now we're just going to stir in that 1.5 bags of sharp cheddar cheese until you get this ooey gooey cheesy concoction. Now we're going to pour the mixture into our casserole dish. And make sure you get it all in there. And now we're going to sprinkle the cheese on top for the last finishing touches. Now once you're done spreading the cheese on top, you're going to bake this uncovered on 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. And there you have it, everyone. 3 quick and easy Thanksgiving sides. I hope you all enjoy and have a happy Thanksgiving. Now it's time for tea time.
Alright guys, we're in the taste test portion of the show, and today I am making an aquafaba whiskey sour. So mainly I'm making a vegan version of whiskey sour. Whiskey sours usually have egg white in it, but this time I'm going to use the liquid from chickpeas. They usually foam up exactly like egg white, so we can make a modern version. So let's get started right now. Okay, so we're gonna open up our canister, or whatever you call this bartending tool.
We're gonna make this strong, y'all. We're gonna make this strong.
So, cause I gotta fill up this cup. So I'm gonna do 5 shots of bourbon. 5 shots of bourbon. So this is a 1.5 jigger, I believe that's what it's called. 3, 4.5, 5, right? Okay. Then, ooh, that's a lot. All right, and we're going to take like 1.2 ounces, a little more lemon juice, a freshly squeezed lemon juice. We're going to add a double simple syrup. We're adding about a good ounce of that to the drink. And we're going to add 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. So I'm doing the modern take on it. And we're going to do a dry shake first. Oh, let's not forget our aquafaba. I'm going to add about 2 ounces of that to it too. Ooh, this looks like a lot. Alrighty. So let's get to shaking. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it for about a good 30 seconds. So now we're gonna add some ice to it. Oh, it foamed up, guys. Yeah. So we're gonna add some ice cubes. I'm gonna add about a good 3. So we can get cold, and I'm gonna shake it for like about another 30 seconds. Feel like a pro. And then do it too. Oh, I'm excited, y'all. Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna do 3 more bitters on top. And a maraschino cherry. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and let's taste it. Oh, there you go. You see it, guys? Ooh, ooh, let's. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Wow. Wow. It's creep. It's so good. But anyway, thank you for coming and watching my video. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Toodaloo.